Hey guys, what's up? Andy here from the Learn How group again. In this video, we're going to show you how to make a YouTube watermark image, kind of like the one you're seeing up in this corner of my video. All right, let's get started. So we're going to open up Photoshop like I have here on my screen, and I've already opened up a little stock PNG image that I downloaded from the internet. The important thing to remember here is that if you're going to use like an image off of Google as part of your watermark or your logo, make sure that it's PNG. If you search PNG when you're searching for, like for this one I searched family cartoon PNG, you're going to find images that have a transparent background. That's the white and gray checkerboards. So when you're looking at images on Google, look for the white and gray checkerboard background. That means it's transparent. If it has like a white background, this isn't going to work. Okay, so now I'm going to go into Photoshop and I'm going to create a new project. I'll call it Watermark. And we can just do 2000 pixels. Make sure that says pixels. If it says inches, it's going to be huge. And then I change resolution to 300. Background contents are transparent. Okay. So now we've got our new artboard. So this is where we're going to be working. So this is what I'm going to do for my image. I'm going to use the quick selection box tool, and I'm going to select the entire image. I'm going to do Command C, go over to my watermark project, down here in the bottom corner, create new layer, Command V. Okay, now we've got our little cartoon family. And I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. So I'm going to click in the corner, hold Shift, drag it down a little bit. Let's say right there, press Enter. And I'm going to drag that back into the middle of the screen. Okay. Now for some text. I'm going to create a new text layer. And let's call this, we'll just keep it simple. The new layer, fantastic family. And I'm just putting that wherever because I can move them around really quickly now afterwards. Okay. Get all those lined up. Now is what we can do. Actually, maybe I don't like it like that. I'm gonna put them all over here. Let's make this a little bit bigger. I'm gonna put all the text over on the left side. Once again, this can be as easy, as simple, or as complicated as you want it to be. There, that looks pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna actually just adjust all this little text right here and move it over a little. So I'm gonna hold Shift and select all of those layers over on the right. Holding Shift down while you select layers allows you to select multiple. So I can drag all of them just because I don't think it's lined up good. There, that's lined up a lot better. Okay, now that I'm done, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna delete that original layer because we don't need it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to crop this image down just a little. So I'm going to go over with this big image selected, layer 2. I'm going to come over to the left and I'm going to select crop tool. And now I'm just going to come down and I'm just going to make this whole canvas smaller to kind of just, and then when you got it, you just press Enter. Okay, so now it's a little bit smaller. Now's what I'm going to do is I'm going to want to add like a little bit of drop shadow to all of this. So I'm going to come over here to my layers. I'm going to hold Shift, click the top layer, select them all, come down here to the bottom and create a new group. Now with the group selected, when I add an effect, it will add the effect to everything in the group. So I'm going to do a drop shadow, but let me fix all this. I'm going to fix the distance. going to change the angle. I'm going to fix the size. Fix the spread. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Adding just a really subtle drop shadow makes your watermark look a lot better on any type of background, especially if it's like a colored background. I just do a really little drop shadow. Another thing you can do is you can add what's called stroke to your text. So I'm going to do a little white stroke around all my text. Oh, that's huge. So I'm going to change that all the way down to, okay, 3 pixels. So for each of the text layers, I'm going to add a little stroke of white, 3 pixels. Stroke, white, there we go. And that little white outline will also make it so that you can use this watermark on a dark background, like black. You'll still be able to see the text. If you had a black background at any point, your text would get washed out, but with this little stroke, you'll be able to see it. Okay, so that's it, really quick. Now we're done. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna export it as a PNG like always. And I'm just gonna save it right to my desktop. And that's it, guys. And then you can throw that watermark up anywhere over your video, like the video right here. You can see I got the watermark up and it has a transparent background. So in your video editor, whether that's iMovie or Premiere or I guess whatever kind of video editing software you're using, you can throw that image as an overlay over your video file, and you can just keep it on your screen all the time like we do in our videos. If you liked the video, if you learned something, give us a thumbs up on our YouTube channel, leave us a comment, give us your feedback, and we'll see you guys again soon.